All right, this can be like a test intro. We can put this at the beginning if it sounds like witty and funny, you know?
Okay.
If this is a good intro. But it's pretty much just a test to see if the sound equipment works for more than 10 seconds. And, like, give some volume tests. That's what you're here for.
This is...
No, how are you going to be talking at a normal level?
Hello.
That's, like, normal... Michael,
Have
talk.
you ever heard of ASMR?
Yeah, I have. Do some.
This is Michael.
That's going to be...
This is Michael. You want to make me a peanut butter jelly sandwich?
All right, that's good. We can make that our intro. For all of the podcasts, not just this one. All right, so this is the beginning of our podcast, which still is yet to be named.
That was called Follow the Wolf.
Well, I thought we were going to do like a topic of discussion on the podcast about what we're going to name the podcast.
Oh, I like that. All
Yeah,
right.
so this is yet to be named podcast, probably Follow the Wolf.
Call in with your vote.
Yep, you can vote in the comments section below. Don't give out my actual phone number, please.
That's
Thank
not
you.
yours. It's my grandmother's phone number.
We'll bleep it out in post. It's good. I don't know how to bleep stuff out in post. I'm lying.
And I don't believe in it.
Like a religious thing?
So, the name.
So we have Follow the Wolf because we have the album art for Follow the Wolf already.
We do. It's made of blood.
And Sharpie on a towel.
Yes.
You may or may
Paper
not.
towel.
You may or may not have seen it when you clicked on the podcast,
You may or may not have. That's correct.
depending on what we name it.
Yes.
What other options do we have? Wasn't there something about like orphans?
Yeah, the 2.5 Men fan podcast. It's not on anymore, but it lives on in our hearts.
We also don't have a half man here.
Thomas isn't here.
Thomas. It's spelled Tumnus.
Oh, Tumnus.
But it's pronounced Thomas.
No, it's pronounced Tumnus.
We have a friend who is so in the closet. He is the satyr from Narnia, Thomas.
It's pronounced Tumnus.
And I'm pretty sure they pronounced it Thomas in the movie.
Why the hell would they spell it Tumnus?
I don't know. I'm obviously not in charge of writing the scripts and pronouncing the words.
Who wrote the...
C.S. Lewis.
Okay.
C.S. Lewis.
All
wrote
right,
it.
I was just checking.
He's a Christian author.
That's why Connor knows him.
No, just Jesus guy says it a lot. You know, we're not talking about religion on this podcast until the second episode,
This is going to be a lot of inside jokes and things that only make sense to us.
which is why we're doing it. We want to spread those jokes to the world.
We
And also, if you know who we are, don't listen to this podcast, just as a prelude.
Yeah, as a quaalude. That's the kind of humor you can expect.
Yep.
Words that sound vaguely similar.
And we're going to laugh at it. And it doesn't matter if you laugh along, because the fact we're laughing makes it funny.
We could call it the Laughing Podcast.
That's a good idea. So we have Follow the Wolf, the Laughing Podcast,
Two
and
and a Half
Two and a Half Men Fan Podcast.
Or Two Broke Girls.
Two.
Have you ever seen that show?
I have not. We can't call it that. I have seen an episode of Two and a Half Men, part of it.
Ashton Kutcher or Charlie Sheen?
Charlie Sheen.
All right,
Tiger Man. Tiger Blood. Tiger
Yeah,
Blood.
yeah.
He's honestly a hero to a lot of people, and I feel like people don't recognize that about him.
I'm not sure if he's still alive.
He definitely is.
We'll get the interns to work on that.
Yeah.
Intern. What, Michael? I'm doing impressions now.
I know, you got that. That's good. It's good.
Talk to the intern.
No, they can't hear you whispering to the side like that.
Talk to the intern.
Hey, intern.
Yeah, Connor.
Is Tiger Blood guy still alive?
I'll check on that.
You better. That's a. I could add a whipping sound in post, but I don't know how to. So that's the whipping sound.
fuck.
He's not actually. We're next to a computer recording this. I can just look up if Charlie Sheen's still alive.
Oh, way to take the fun out of it.
Okay, fine. I won't look it up. I had it all ready. I literally looked up, is Charlie Sheen alive?
That's not even true. Wow.
I'm adding comedic value
Lying
for the
already.
podcast.
Wow.
All right, so Follow the Wolf, Two Broke Girls, Two and a Half Men, and what was it?
The Laughing Podcast.
Yeah, I'm a fan
That's-
of Follow the Wolf, honestly.
Yeah, the Laughing Podcast sounds
I'm
terrible.
gonna cut this one off. We have no good ideas besides Follow the Wolf.
It's
And
pretty good, yeah.
we should make up a
A song?
should we tell the story of Follow the Wolf
Oh.
for the podcast?
We could tell a story.
I want to tell I don't want to tell the Follow the Wolf story.
All right.
You can tell it.
All right. It was a dark and dreary night.
In 12 noon about. No, it was the afternoon.
Yes, in 12 noon.
In 12 noon, the town,
And there were 12 angry men.
12, yes,
There was a building.
It was a shack.
It was a shack. Jarring transition.
All right. We were just invaded by the Illuminati. No.
Whoa.
What should it be?
A weird way of putting it.
Nah. We
Connor
were
was-
interrupted, but we're not gonna say why, because that would ruin the credibility
Connor
of this
was
podcast.
invaded by his mother.
No, we can't put that in. No, they're gonna be like, wow, this is just two fucking weird kids that live with their parents.
It's not my parent.
We can't put that into the podcast.
It's my adoptive parent.
Yes, we're adopted brothers. That's now
I'm
canon.
adopted.
It's canon.
I'm adopted.
I'm not adopted. I've lived here my entire life.
He does not have a cannon.
I have an airsoft gun. We were telling a story that was just abruptly cut off.
All right, the shack.
The shack in the woods. We were tearing it down, and I had just done a pound of cocaine.
That's not true.
I just had a bloody nose.
There we go.
And, well, you can draw conclusions from the album art we're going to put on it. And we're like, wow, this is just covered in blood. Let's write something creepy on it and nail it to a tree.
Yep.
So we wrote something creepy on it in that handwriting, which is mine, by the way.
Oh, Connor did all this. I did not touch his diseased blood.
Yeah, it's not disease, but it's still gross.
Yeah. He has a clean bill of health, ladies.
No STDs. Don't laugh at that. It's a fact.
I think the truth is funny sometimes.
Shut up.
Can they see air quotes?
Yeah, do more air quotes. Like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Good job. What were we talking about?
The shack.
The shack, but we didn't nail it to the shack because we're like, wow, this is actually a really good piece of art. So I kept it.
We sold it.
We sold it to the, what's the thing in New York called?
Mama?
No, it was Rockefeller's wife's art
It's
museum.
MoMA.
I think it's the Museum of Natural History in New York.
No, MoMA. That's the Museum
Are you
of Modern
actually
Art.
are you actually saying a real thing?
Museum of Modern Art, MoMA.
Uh-oh.
MoMA. I just called it MoMA the first time.
I thought you were kidding. I'm sorry. All right, that's where it is. You can go
Yeah,
there.
like Rockefeller's a real person.
It's on exhibit right now, but we're not going to date the podcast by saying when it is.
Yeah.
So it was on exhibit when this podcast went out. Look it up.
Connor has dated enough podcasts.
That is such a bad joke. They're gonna turn it off.
All these jokes are
They're
bad.
gonna turn it off, Michael.
Wow.
We're having no retention.
all right.
No retention. Oh, god damn it.
Should we talk about current events?
After not dating the podcast, let's do it. Donald Trump peed on some hookers.
Yep. Aleppo.
That's what is Aleppo? Gary Johnson, 2015.
Hey.
2016. Shit, we're in 2017 now. We're Manchurian Candidate is our government now.
I know you just watched that because I saw that in your living room.
No, we haven't. We haven't
Okay.
watched it yet. We're about to. We're like, wow, how topical and relevant. Yeah, I don't know what it's about, but my parents keep saying Manchurian Candidate, so I'm assuming that's what it's about.
So it's like a sleeper agent who becomes president.
Seriously?
Seriously.
So that's exactly what it is.
And depending on the version, you got the one where he's played by Denzel Washington.
I don't think that the mic even picked up what you said. You really trailed off.
Denzel Bernard
See,
Washington.
now they're gonna have to take. Look, you can see the little lines where you yelled into the mic like an idiot. Now, no.
Alright.
Now look at that. Look at that shit.
I'm proud of that.
Well, now they're gonna have to take their put. All right, you can put your headphones back on. I'm holding him back.
How are they gonna hear that if their headphones are off?
They're gonna take them off after you scream into
But
it.
how are they gonna know to put them back on?
Shut the fuck up. I'm not gonna yell it because your headphones have to be back on, or you turn the podcast off by now.
Which would be the smart move.
Don't encourage that. We're gonna make more.
Okay.
Okay, whatever. Denzel Washington, Manchurian Candidate, current events.
Current events.
Venezuela. Let's talk about Venezuela.
Yeah.
For a second.
Yeah.
What's your opinion on the failed socialism there, and what really happened? Do you think socialism doesn't work?
I think socialism is a flawed concept.
Concept.
From the get-go. Yes.
Wow.
Um,
We're not friends, to clarify that, just for all of you listening.
No, I pay him to be with me.
You're recording a podcast with me, and I'm going to put it under my name, and nobody's going to know who actually, shit. That defeats the
Don't
point.
put it under your name. Put it Manchurian Candidate.
No. We'll make up pseudonyms. That'll be later in the podcast.
Yeah.
Wait, did you say my name yet?
Dibs. I want my name to be your name. That's my pseudonym.
All right, good plan. Yeah, socialism.
Yeah. You know,
No, turn towards the mic.
that old guy.
Don't stay away from the mic.
That old guy.
Cesar Chavez.
No, Barney Flanders.
The fuck are you talking about?
It's comedy.
Go for it. Go for it.
Barney Flanders. He ran for president.
I'm leaning back from the mic. I'm not involved here. Tell your anecdote.
He is a communist. He hates everyone who is white. Even though he's white, it's confusing. He's just like Hitler.
Racist.
He tried to kill Donald Trump.
Are you just saying random shit? I don't think this is a real man.
He broke Venezuela.
Okay, so it isn't a real man. You don't know anything about Venezuela.
Bernie
do you?
Sanders.
Oh.
How did you not get that? Barney Flanders.
I just thought of The Simpsons,
Oh,
a show I've
that's
never
right.
watched and don't plan to.
It's a pretty good show.
Yeah, so you're getting like the end of the millennials with this podcast, because you know how there's podcast with millennials on them.
That's who listens to podcasts.
Yo, shut the fuck up. I'm doing an
It's
anecdote.
millennials.
We're gonna swear on this podcast, just to clarify.
What?
Yeah, Oh, are you out now?
I am. Our intern just quit.
Oh no!
No, come
I
back,
can't whip him
Sandra.
anymore.
Oh,
That's so depressing.
Oh.
Sandra,
yeah.
that was a girl?
She was my cuddle buddy.
Oh wow. Sexual abuse in the workplace is not a
Yeah.
joke.
She was not attractive.
That shouldn't mean anything to you, Michael.
Why?
Sexual abuse in the workplace is not a joke. Now what were we talking about?
Sexual abuse in the workplace.
The Sims? No, millennials.
Oh.
We are the last
wanna-
year of millennials.
We are. No, you are. I was born. in
Oh yeah,
98.
you were older than me, but we're pretty much the last year of millennials.
Last
and
years. To clarify.
God fucking damn it! Don't cut me off again, boy.
All right. All right.
I became Southern.
I know.
I get angry and just become a Southern gentleman.
Let's hear your Southern accent.
No. So the views on here, they're gonna be even more hip and modern than those of the millennials that you usually listen to podcasts from.
We don't want any squares listening.
So normally they'll be like, "Yeah, oh, The Simpsons, that was a great show in my childhood," and I've never seen The Simpsons.
Let's do a Simpsons podcast.
We could be the Simpsons fan club. No, we already did a
we
whole
get
bit
all the
about Follow the
millennials.
Wolf. We can't call back.
Okay.
So that's just more info about this podcast now that you're 12 minutes in. That's what's going to happen.
Has it been 12 minutes?
It's been 12 minutes.
Oh my god.
We've rambled. Have we talked about anything?
No.
No, we should not recap. Okay.
I don't think we could.
We should want to think of a topic. We did current events, but that just kind of went to shit like instantly.
I got soap up my nose in the shower this morning. That was rough. I'm not even making that up. It hurt so bad.
What?
So, you know, I put soap on my face.
Look towards the microphone.
I put soap on my face and I guess I breathed in at my nostril.
Well, that's what you get.
It hurt so bad.
I personally can never snort anything in my life because I get tremendous bloody noses, as has been recapped.
That's true.
It rules out a whole world of happiness.
He has a pussy nose.
No, it's been in a lot of fights and now it just bleeds profusely.
Yeah.
It's the opposite of a pussy nose. For all you girls listening, I don't have a pussy nose.
Don't you want a pussy nose?
I don't want to just smell
No,
pussy.
no, you want a nose for pussy.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, grab him by the pussy.
Yeah. Just
Now we can be president.
this is gonna be out there on YouTube, and in 40 years, they're
YouTube?
gonna look. Oh, we're not gonna we're putting this on YouTube.
iTunes.
We'll put it everywhere. It's gonna be on
Okay.
SoundCloud and shit.
Let's saturate the media.
Vote in the comments below on where you listen to it.
Yeah, vote on where you listen to it.
Yeah, vote. The one who wins is right.
And the one that loses gets
Nothing sexual.
nothing.
We won't be arrested. Wait, no, it has to be sexual. What I was gonna say before is, when I run for president in 50 years, because I have to be old apparently, they're gonna look through
35.
they're gonna look through everything about me, and they're gonna try to find a time when I said, grab him by the pussy, because that's gonna be a requirement. in the
Will be,
Constitution.
yeah.
Donald Trump's gonna make it.
You heard it here,
He's actually retarded. I didn't. No, we gotta be tolerant. He's
yeah,
not retarded.
Jesus, man.
Sorry,
That was
wasn't very
disgusting.
tolerant.
What are you, a
Yeah.
Muslim? I'm sorry.
To all of our Muslim.
Oh, man.
Why? No, you don't get to talk for a second. To all of our Muslim listeners.
You're presuming that our fan base is going to be diverse.
Well,
That's not true.
you gotta just in case, man.
Could we be called the racists? Really pigeonhole? We'd have our niche.
We would have a niche. Well,
That's true.
actually,
A very loyal niche.
there's probably a lot of racist podcasts out there.
There-
To all of our
there are.
racist listeners and our Muslim listeners.
Call me Rush Limboner.
Except not the Muslim listeners.
No,
I don't know any famous Muslim people besides Muhammad, and I don't think it's.
Ali.
a-
He was
Call
Muslim.
me Malcolm X.
He was Muslim too.
That's why I said it. Wait, didn't he renounce his faith?
No.
Oh, I'm pretty sure he did.
I have no idea for the record.
I'm pretty sure he did, and I'm gonna just power through this one. So don't call me Malcolm X. If you're Muslim, assume I'm Muhammad Ali. If you're a racist, assume I'm Rush Limbaugh. And if you're retarded, assume I'm Michael.
I think he meant mentally disabled.
Is
As
it?
is
No, you can be
politically
mentally
correct.
retarded.
You can be, but
If you're mentally retarded, assume I'm Michael.
okay.
I used your name. Your pseudonym? Oh, yeah, got it. See? I covered. We're good. We can make up pseudonyms.
They have no idea what you're talking about.
They can assume. They're smart people. If you're smart, assume that his name's not Michael, please. See, if they can't tell what I meant by that from like the past minute of waffling, then they probably shouldn't be listening. Don't turn off the podcast, but
I think we need more structure.
yeah, we can have a break. Should we have like a commercial break? We'll record a commercial.
Commercial.
No, we're going to cut and then we're going to go to commercial.
Visit your snack bar. I need an inhaler. Much better.
This podcast isn't paid to do any of this. Michael is just an idiot.
Yeah.
And we're back from that advertising break.
Hey.
We know exactly what that sounded like.
I
Fucking
don't-
dumb.
I don't actually need an inhaler.
Yeah, I'm the one who uses inhalers, and I haven't in a long time. But that's fine.
Yeah.
It was our ad break because we were scrapping. But we have talking points now.
May cause dizziness.
He's reading the box, just to clarify. All right. So our first, what were we gonna call her?
Madam.
We're just gonna call her Madam. Okay, I gotta delete the actual name then, because I'm gonna end up saying it. All right.
It's not the actual name. It's just an extended nickname.
Whatever. I feel like she could trace it down, but
Yeah, trace it down.
trace it down.
You
Fuck
heard it
off.
here
All right.
first.
So, I don't want to bleep out his name.
Call me the Commodore.
I'll call you Bill.
All right, I'll call you Ted. That's a.
I thought you were calling me JFK, dude.
The hell are you talking about?
Okay, fine.
Alright.
So, I'm not gonna call you that. I'm just gonna say Michael and bleep it out.
All right, Ted.
So, would you like to explain the situation with Madam
Oh yeah. All right.
in as much vague detail as you want to go into?
I'm trying to fuck. I really don't like her. She is shitty.
Well, that was such a trash explanation.
All right. She sends me a Snapchat every day, but it's just a selfie. And if I try and respond, she doesn't respond. So I just send a selfie back. And she's like-
Seriously,
yeah. and
that's what that is.
It's just to maintain the fire.
But how did you get the fire in the first place?
Oh, we talked for a day.
That requires 3.
Yeah. I guess we talked for 3 days.
There you go. With
All right.
pictures, not just. We're talking about Snapchat for all you old people that listen.
Yeah. Stop listening.
If you're old, assume I'm.
I don't want you listening if you're old.
Nah, this is a callback joke.
I want you working in the graveyard, the place where you will soon be.
If you're old, assume I'm FDR. Okay. And I don't have polio.
He.
Before polio.
I was just gonna say you have polio.
I don't have polio.
We're not on the
If
same
you have
page.
polio, assume I have polio.
It's unclear if he has polio.
All right, but anyway, where were we with Madam? Madam, what a terrible.
Where were we? Well, she's like really far away.
Oh,
So
yeah, she does live like hours away. And Michael doesn't have a car, can't even drive. He's actually illiterate.
I Yup. I need to get a license. Stat.
Yeah, you're old enough.
I am. I'm 18.
Want me to just drive you there, like today?
No, I need to like practice driving.
Oh,
Like, I don't know. how to
that's right.
drive.
There's a driver's test. I
Yeah.
could just go teach you how to drive.
That would be perfect.
We're gonna
Thank
lose
you.
a car and like, never mind. We can't teach him to drive. None of this is gonna happen.
They lost their car in a
Fatal accident.
drag racing incident.
Yes.
It killed pedestrians.
Yep. Madam,
Yeah.
more. You got to explain some context
okay.
behind what's going on.
What more contact? Like what sort of thing?
Well, I don't know how vague you want to be about
She's
it.
hot.
I can attest. It's true.
It's true.
I would want to bang her, but I already fucked that up, so it's good. It's far beyond. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was pretty bad.
He's on to Jackie O.
It's beyond that one too. I didn't fuck that up though. That was her fault.
She sucks. But she doesn't suck.
She doesn't.
Yeah.
That wasn't the problem,
Yeah.
but it could have been a problem
It could have been.
if there wasn't other problems.
Uh,
So do you not want to? You don't want to specify like how you met her and stuff?
All right. I met her on a job that me and Ted both had over the summer. It was terrible. She was a terrible worker.
She was very bad. She did not want to do anything at all.
But as I have stated, she's hot,
Mm,
and she talked to me,
she did.
and
She showed interest in him.
she
She wanted to talk to him.
she showed a lot of interest.
Yeah.
It got to a point, and then she was like, "Oh, but I have a boyfriend."
Yeah.
And I was like, "I guess I respect that."
Because Michael's a respectful man.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm gonna have to bleep that out so many times.
Yeah, you are.
I'm just gonna leave one in and see what happens.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna do any of the things I'm saying.
Nobody we know is gonna be listening.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
Yet we're still calling her madam.
We are calling her madam.
Just because she's a scary person.
Oh, yeah.
Like if she was angry with us,
I bet she would slash her tires.
good thing she
Connor's
doesn't know where
tires.
I live.
She does. She knows where I live too.
She does not know where I live. She's never been to my house.
I told her.
What?
I'm sure she knows where you live.
I'm sure she could guess, but no, she doesn't know.
If
where
she
I live.
asked me, I would tell her.
After she knows
After she slashes my tires.
of the car you don't have.
Yeah.
That
The
would.
second I get it.
Yeah, I don't have a car either.
It's rough.
Yeah, you're gonna get a car. You're not gonna get a car. It costs money that
I'm
you
probably
don't
not.
have.
I'm probably not ever gonna get a car.
No, don't. Well, you're going to college in Vermont.
Bicycle.
Bicycle. You're gonna bike to Vermont every year.
What do you bike to Vermont? I'm not gonna live at home. I don't even.
You're gonna have to get there.
I don't even know if I'm doing that.
What do you mean? All right, we're gonna off a tangent. Madam is gonna be put on the hot seat. Not the opposite of the hot seat.
Whatever seat she's sitting
Michael
in
is
the
now
hot seat.
hot seat. This is a feature. We're gonna grill
Wah,
Michael.
wah, wah!
We're gonna grill Michael
sound
about
effect.
his life decisions. Michael,
All right. Yeah.
what are you doing with your college shit? Because we're applying for college about now. Not dating the podcast or anything, but yeah,
Well, I applied to a college.
one.
One.
We can say where it is.
Yeah, Green Mountain College.
In Vermont.
It's a nice college. I would like to go there.
Apparently, it's insanely expensive.
It's very expensive.
Why did you apply there?
Because I liked it. I'm applying to one other.
Oh, you are good.
Western Washington. Probably also pretty expensive. It seems like environmental schools just are.
God damn it, Michael.
I know.
Oh, you're going for environmental
Yeah.
stuff. You've made a decision.
Natural resource management.
All right, you're gonna do what my dad does because I feel like you'd actually like doing what my dad does.
I feel like I would too. I'm doing a gap year no matter what.
All right.
I actually might have something hooked up where I'm going to go work in Germany for 3 months.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Right? And then...
No, don't. And then
Oh.
explain yourself.
Okay, well, my step family lives in Germany.
Awesome.
And so my stepmom said that her ex-brother-in-law or whatever, she's on very good terms with her ex-husband. Very good.
That's not good.
That's not true either. They're okay.
They don't hate each other.
Yeah, she said he's looking for a worker. He does landscaping in Leipzig, Germany.
Do you need to speak German?
I do not, she said.
Can you say Heil?
He speaks English.
Do you know how to pronounce Heil like you're German?
Heel?
No.
Oh, shit.
Hang on, I'm going to look up an important fact about Germany.
Actually, Drinking it. Oh yeah, it's 18.
It's 16.
It's 16.
It's 16.
16.
Oh my god. So this is. Oh, hang on. Another one.
And weed is intermittent there. Ooh.
14.
Why is that important? Why do you think I really want to fuck a 15-year-old?
See, now you're the one who said that, and you should feel bad.
Oh shit, I did kind of say that.
Yeah.
on the record.
Michael is actually a pedophile.
I can still be Secretary General. All right.
Topical
yeah.
humor. Woo.
And then I want to do like a relief thing,
Peace Corps?
Yeah, but not that because I don't have the requirements.
What are the requirements for the Peace Corps?
You need a college degree.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
AmeriCorps? No.
I don't want to do AmeriCorps.
That's
But
lame.
here's the other thing. My stepsister's boyfriend's dad runs a relief thing in Peru.
Oh.
Might
You
be
do
able
need
to go
you
there.
almost certainly need to speak Spanish if you're going to Peru.
Yeah, I speak some Spanish.
You do not.
I took 2 years of
2
Spanish.
years of Spanish, and we have the worst Spanish teacher ever. Very little was learned in those classes, and I took like 3 years.
She's kind of hot.
She looks like a child.
What are you talking about?
She has the body of a child.
This is not true.
Yes, it is.
She's a very tall woman.
A stretched out child. Yes.
Okay.
We can keep moving.
Anyway, I'll probably end up going to community college in Washington after my gap year,
Which is fine.
which is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm alright with that.
All right. Because you were going to go to college in California, but then you totally changed your mind.
Yeah, I was doing that because I was going to move in with some friends.
Oh.
Terrible idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good thing we've gone past that
Let's
to a different, less planned out idea.
to the new one?
Yeah.
It's not less planned out.
Well, you don't have any solid plans.
No, I don't. But all my previous plans almost certainly would have fallen through.
Okay. So this is more concrete.
I am optimistically uncertain.
And why only apply to one college?
2.
But why only apply to 2 colleges?
Well, because there aren't many I want to go to. Green Mountain, I would actually go to if I win the lottery or something.
Win the lottery. Your SAT scores are like above what they want.
Yeah,
You got like a 680 in writing. They'll pay you to go there.
670.
Wait, why are you not doing something liberal arts?
I don't want to.
But you're good at it.
Yeah, but it's not something I want to do.
Michael
for a
is a
living.
very good liberal arts person.
I got a 7 on our essay today.
What the fuck?
Mine was the example.
God. It was Aubrey's, you liar.
No, that he added a point for the paragraph.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Damn. This is what I'm fucking talking about. Like, he's kind of a dumb kid.
Yeah.
But
That's how I'm gonna respond every time you call me dumb. Yeah.
no, but he's really good at English stuff. It's crazy. I'm not at all.
No, Connor's. So
Kind of a
anyway.
dumb kid. Yeah.
Yo. Yeah, I am, but I don't want to. I don't know how to explain it concisely, but
You're not a fan.
I don't want that to. I don't want to be forced to write.
I get you.
Yeah.
You'll just write your novel.
Yeah, I'm still gonna write. Yeah.
Okay.
I write pretty much every day, but
Really?
really, yeah.
Why am I not reading it?
You want to read some of my poetry?
I absolutely do. That can be a segment.
A lot of it's about like hurting you.
Hang on, I'll put it in.
All right.
R-
Poetry slam.
I started reading with a W.
Poetry slam.
Poetry slam.
Poetry
Reading.
We gotta get some
poetry
bongos in here.
Slam. We have a drum kit downstairs.
slam. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Wait,
All
you have a
right.
drum kit?
It's a
I
it's
knew
a
about that.
little shitty drum kit, and that's been totally ruined. We hit it so hard we dented the drums.
So Connor,
It was for small children.
what do you want to do? What's your future?
What do you
want
to do when you grow up, Connor?
Yeah.
Well, Michael.
Connor is amazing at
So it's-
guitar.
I'm absolutely not bleeding out any of these names anymore. We're keeping them all in.
Yeah, that's fine.
I've said
I mean Ted.
no. It's over. We can just make pseudonyms for like the buy page.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hang on, putting it as a topic.
Uh,
I don't know how to spell pseudonyms.
PSEUDONYMS.
Nims.
That is disgusting. So Connor spelled it SUDONMYS. Who's the dumb one?
How do you spell illiterate, Michael?
Yep.
Exactly. That's a tip for all you aspiring assholes out there. If someone makes fun of your spelling, tell them spell illiterate, please, and they usually panic, even though it's kind of an easy word to spell.
It's pretty easy.
So that's a tip. If you can't spell, just learn how to spell illiterate, and you're good.
Or ask them to spell easy.
That's a shitty idea.
It's not just easy like it would be phonetically.
Okay, what were we talking about?
Connor's future. What
Ooh,
are your future
that was a
plans,
lean
Connor?
in.
There are some
Oh,
college things
God,
here.
yeah.
He has been accepted
I haven't been accepted.
to. Yeah,
I haven't been
you have
accepted.
not been accepted.
That's just asking for money. Actually, they're asking so I don't have to pay them money. It's called
Oh.
financial aid. You should do that.
Yeah.
Like, actually,
Yeah, no, I'm doing
you
that
most certainly need to
soon,
do
yeah.
that. Like, as soon as possible.
I've been very
I'm
hardcore
sure
putting my things off.
You're unlike my parents. Your parents aren't just ridiculously wealthy for some unknown reason and don't share it with me.
I have been curious about that.
I know how much
Add
they
that
make.
to the list.
Yeah. What?
Why are your parents so wealthy?
They both work for a college.
Put it down.
My dad's pretty much a tenured professor, and my mom is assistant professor about to be tenured.
I want to discuss the possible ways your parents could have made money.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
You're. We can just do it now.
Okay.
So, my dad could be a drug dealer. He meets a lot of weird people.
Cover your ears, Connor.
Yeah.
Cover your ears.
Okay, fine. I wasn't actually covering him.
Connor's dad is a drug dealer. I buy.
Heroin.
He can hear me apparently. So, never
I'm not gonna
mind.
cover my ears. It's my podcast.
It's our podcast.
I'm seizing it.
If
All the
anything,
audience-
it's mine because I supplied all the intellectual property, or IP, as Connor calls
the
it.
equipment is mine. This is like a studio microphone we're recording on.
So
It's mine.
Connor's like the audio pimp.
We're in my house. We're recording all of this onto my computer. And it was my idea.
Who bought your computer, Connor?
Well, it was my parents, but this was not by my
Drug
parents.
money.
Bringing it back around to the fact my dad is a drug dealer. Do you have any? Is that the entire thing? We're just gonna say my parents are drug dealers.
Yeah, well, I mean, I had more planned, but you kind of ruined it.
No, go for it.
You didn't cover your ears.
I'll lean back in my chair and you can talk.
All right. While Connor's covering his ears for a few minutes, I'm going to explain some ways that they could have made money. Bonnie and Clyde. Batman and Robin. Bill and Ted. Beavis and Butthead.
They wrote Beavis and Butthead.
Shh, Abbott and Costello.
My ears are covered.
Bonnie and Clyde. I think that's all of them. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you can take your finger.
Oh, sorry, I couldn't hear him. My ears were covered.
He was pretending not to be able to hear me.
That'll be annoying in a podcast.
We should
All
give
right.
relationship advice.
Oh, all right. Madam was not very much talked about, but we can give relationship advice instead. Relationship advice, spelt right.
He spelled it right.
That's goddamn right. All right.
First, we should get back to the topic of your future.
Oh yeah, which isn't even on this list of so much stuff.
It's not.
See, we were worried about structure after that
Because
trash intro,
Connor's deflecting.
and God damn it, I'm informing the people. And we had the commercial break with that awesome inhaler commercial.
That was really good.
It was fantastic.
Whoever
And
did that should be paid.
in violence. And then we wrote a bunch of stuff down, and the only one we've hit so far is Madam. That's
And-
the only one we've hit.
Well, we've come up with more.
Well, yeah, we've almost doubled the length of the thing while we were talking.
That's true.
So we're giving. Oh no, my future.
Yeah, your future.
I'm going to college
Boo.
because I'm smart at school, even though my grades are not great right now. But that's fine. Well, relatively. I'm sure Michael would disagree with that.
By relatively, he means he has his relatives do his homework for him.
They're not as good at my homework. I'm almost sure. Pretty much all of them,
That's
I would
probably
say,
true,
are
yeah.
not as good as my homework. Oh God. Oh my God. There's rattling outside the soundstage.
We have a new member on the podcast.
And we're about to cut
Introduce yourself.
another commercial break.
Hey, what's your name? Hayden McNeil.
We're not paid to do any of these ads. That was a commercial, by the way.
We should be.
And we're back after that wonderful commercial break.
Commercial breaks are just his mom walking in and he gets embarrassed because she invaded him. I don't know why you always say invaded.
Apparently, my brother OD'd in the bathroom. So we've been gone for about 3 hours now. He's at the hospital.
He's also 3 years old.
He's 15.
Really?
He OD'd on, what did you say it was?
3? Oh,
No.
Xanax.
Yeah. On that, and he locked the bathroom door, so we had to break the door down. We had to pull his dead body. It was dead.
Why is he at the hospital then?
Why is he at the hospital? Because
If
he
he's
died.
dead.
Well, we brought him back to life. We have an AED.
Okay. So apparently we're killing soldiers now with IEDs.
That was terrible. That was such a bad joke.
No, people love jokes that insult
That
the
was
armed
so
forces.
bad. You said it way too straight. That you can't. No, that
Well,
was bad.
apparently,
Vote in the comments whether that was a terrible joke.
apparently we're killing soldiers now. How's that?
No, move on. So yeah,
Alright,
he
anyway.
OD'd in the bathroom on Xanax, and he's been in the hospital for 3 hours. So I'm considerably more stressed, as you can tell in my voice.
So let's talk about his future.
Yeah, my future. So going to college, engineering. I'm gonna be a rocket scientist.
Let's get more specific. What are you gonna call the rocket?
Well, I'm assuming I'm gonna work for SpaceX, just because
That's awesome.
I'm super
Bump
cocky.
it. He bumped it.
we fist bumped. In case you didn't understand, there's a lot of connotations.
That's
with
some
bumping
fist on
it.
fist action.
Yep, there we go. And yep, rocket science. What was I even saying? SpaceX. All right, I was leaning back from the chair.
That's Elon Musk, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Musky man. I couldn't tell you. I've never
Musky
seen
and musty.
it.
Definitely not musty.
Let's keep rolling.
He has the
All right.
money.
I'm not gonna name the rocket because I'm probably a grunt. And
He's gonna name it Grunt.
I'm gonna name it Grunt. I'm gonna do a lot of that while I'm working. And overall, very stressed that I won't like my job and have an aerospace degree, which does not apply to any other field.
That is true.
So, bit stressed out about that, but I'll just join the Peace Corps if it's a problem. Because
Yeah, you
that
can-
honestly sounds really cool.
You
and I
can
wanna
do that until your body's broken in 5 years.
5 years?
Yeah.
What? I'll just... Whatever. No.
Connor is fragile.
Also, aerospace, for all of you kids hoping to go into aerospace, assume I'm Elon Musk.
I hope no kids are listening.
Why would no kids be listening? Why is that a problem?
That's true. If I were a kid, I'd probably be listening to this.
Yeah, that's probably our only demographic, honestly.
Yeah.
Also, they're like 30 minutes in. Like,
We should call this Minecraft videos in all caps.
oh, that's good. That's good. We can just put some footage in the background.
Or we could call it is Zayn boning Selena Gomez, and with a lot of question marks.
All right, I know who Selena Gomez is.
Zayn is from One Direction.
Zayn is from One
You
Direction.
neophyte.
I know what that means. See, this is what I'm talking about with the English stuff, yet he doesn't want to be a writer.
I want to be a writer. I don't want to.
You're throwing your life away, Michael. I don't know why.
Says the man who just said that is very scared he won't be happy in his profession.
Whatever. I actually do have fun doing physics class, so that's probably a good sign.
Yeah, there's not going to be a bald man there necessarily to yell at you.
That's the best part about physics class, being yelled at by a balding man.
Balding went out the window a few years ago, I would say.
The entire top of his head is gone,
It's very shiny,
but it's very much still in play on the sides, which is a bit weird.
as is he.
See, that was a good joke.
That was good. Okay.
That was a good joke.
I'll make more.
I don't know if that
More jokes
actually
like
works
that.
in a podcast format. Also, me leaning back every time I start laughing because
Yeah,
I'm in a rocking
I
chair.
keep spinning.
Yeah, we should probably be focused on the mic more.
I'm not going to stop spinning.
I probably won't stop leaning back.
That's
I did,
fine.
I did put the thing in my chair, so I can't lean back anymore, though. See? Look at this.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I am not going to stop
I
spinning.
know. I got that. All right. So, next topic, which I accidentally closed after the commercial break.
Nice.
Relationship advice.
Hey, well, no, let's move on to.
Let's move on to favorite food.
All right, yes.
Now, Michael insisted
Yeah.
that this should be a topic. I will let him take over from here. Michael, lead the conversation.
Oh, God, I was hoping Connor would take over. Connor, do you have a favorite food?
No.
Next topic is.
No, all right, hang on. I gotta delete this just to clarify. It was a bad idea.
Next
I knew it would be a
topic
bad idea.
is favorite
Relationship
drink.
advice. Got on here. Relationship advice.
Favorite candy.
Now, My relationship advice consists of watching the movie Eternal Sunshine on the Spotless Mind.
He said the name of the movie wrong.
I did absolutely not.
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Not on.
Have you seen it?
I have seen half of it.
That's why Michael is not in a relationship.
That's why. Because I don't want to erase my memories.
Yeah,
That's what they do, right?
you don't get the point of the
Jim
movie.
Carrey is in like a non-comedy role.
Yeah, he is. He's actually very good in it. Let me tell you that.
I mean, you think he shined in Mr. Popper's Penguins? Well, let me tell you.
I've never seen that movie.
What? It's terrible.
I'd imagine.
I think Carla Gugino is in it, though.
That doesn't even sound like a real name.
I don't think I'm pronouncing it right.
Hang on. Just gonna have a brief break in the conversation while I look at a Snapchat.
Who that?
I don't give a shit. Okay. Turns out it was exactly what I expected. Just fucking stupid. So,
Yeah.
that was a waste of like your 10 seconds. I'm sorry, guys.
Snapchat is a popular dating app.
Yep, it's like Grindr.
Sexier.
Yeah, with more women.
You can cut out your eyeballs and make them big.
See, that is just such a niche joke. No one.
Everybody who uses Snapchat would understand that.
No.
That's all millennials.
All millennials? Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I thought we were marketing to kids, though. Kids probably use Snapchat, too.
Oh, they
They don't
yeah.
have their own generation yet, though.
No, they're called shitty.
They're just called the fucking youth. That's what they're called.
Oh, speaking of the youth,
Oh.
Connor hates them.
This is a thing. Michael constantly enforces the idea that I hate the youth culture. No, there was a reason. I'm gonna hope you forgot it.
Connor, do you like Nirvana?
That's not even youth culture. They came out 25 years ago.
But it's for the youth.
It
Do
came
you
out-
like Nirvana?
So did so were the
Do
Beatles.
you like Nirvana?
Like 2 songs.
Which songs?
The 2 that I can play on guitar.
Which are?
Come As You Are and Smells Like Teen Spirit. That's it.
Not in Bloom.
Well, look at you made this spike on the thing again.
Good.
All of those spikes are us laughing or you talking into the mic. No,
Oh, yeah.
do it again, no. All right. So what were we talking about? Relationship advice?
Yeah.
Give some of yours, because you've been in better relationships than me.
Grab her by the pussy.
That didn't even make a peak. Good job. You just got really close, so it's gonna.
Grab her.
When we like
Grab her.
enhance how
Grab
loud
her.
this audio is, you're gonna have ruined so much of this. Like you single-handedly gonna absolutely ruin this entire clip. But whatever, it's fine.
I'm
So
fine with that.
give some relationship advice, Michael.
Grab her by the pussy.
Give some relationship advice, Michael.
Grab her by the pussy.
God damn
Do I
it!
just have to keep saying it?
No, like you're the one who said to write it down.
Oh.
What did you wanna
I was more
say?
thinking we'd find questions and answer them.
Oh, so
We're kind of going to be copying the format of a lot of
in the
podcasts that
comments
already exist.
below, or on the side, I don't really know how comments work on anything but YouTube. So in
Just
this,
yell really loud your question.
we'll hear them, we'll answer them.
Do you have a bird? Let it free. Just do it, because it's really wrong to keep a bird caged.
That's not true.
Do you know why they sing?
Because they hate humanity. Have you seen Birds by Alfred Hitchcock?
That's
Actually,
a good
before
movie.
we do that, could you hang on? I'll delete relationship advice once again. Trash idea by Michael.
It was a good idea. You just didn't understand it.
I'm the only one who gave
it was-
relationship advice
it was
besides
before your
grab her by the
time.
pussy.
It was before your time.
What? All right. Now I want do an intro for this next segment. Both, because it's gotta have an intro. And don't lean into the microphone. My God.
I'm just studying myself.
All right.
Can you give me a beat? Music, movies, music and movies.
All right. We might think of something new because honestly,
I really hope we think of
Oh,
something.
shit.
That was terrible.
I've said I'm gonna edit a lot of this. As you can probably tell, I didn't bleep out any of that stuff. So we'll see.
Maybe if I had a good beat.
That's me just hitting him. All right, music and movies. This is a topic that we both like music and movies. So,
For the record, that is correct. This is gonna be part of our indictment.
yeah, you just leaning into the microphone like you're a lawyer.
For the record, yes.
See, you spiked it. You spiked it. This is the problem.
Call me
You're
Bill
terrible at
Cosby, because I spiked their podcast. This podcast came to New Hampshire.
For all the Kanye's listening, pretend that didn't happen.
What?
He thinks he's innocent.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Remember that? It's in a
Too
song.
bad, yeah.
Going right back into music. What's your opinion on Kanye?
I love Kanye. I love his music. I hate him as a person. I don't hate him as a person.
I think he's a very interesting
I,
person.
I think his genius has ruined him. I think he's amazing at
he's famous.
creating music. The fame too. I think it's gotten to him. I don't think he's a bad person though. I think he's just
absolutely
lost.
not. He's had a lot of issues going on
Yeah.
that really need to be addressed and aren't going to be, and he'll probably like Kurt Cobain. But
I don't think that's true. He's blonde now.
no, he changed it again.
He did.
Yeah, it looked like a speed boost in Mario Kart.
Yeah, he looked
Alright,
really bad.
Yeah,
with,
it was good. I don't know what it looks like now.
yeah.
We're not going to date the podcast, so we're not going to tell you what it looks like now.
But he was just blonde like an hour ago. So
Yeah. When he met with Donald Trump.
when he met with Donald Trump.
Oh, God. That was...
Yeah.
But to bring it back to the actual music, I don't listen to rap. Like, at all.
Yeah, he doesn't.
The only rap...
Because young people listen to rap.
see, this is what I'm talking about. The only rap album I listen to is Life of Pablo. I love that album.
Do you like Chance the Rapper?
I've tried.
You like Tribe Called Quest. He
Uh,
doesn't like Tribe Called Quest.
I'm making a face that says it all, but you can't see the face, so you're hearing none of it.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not really. Not really.
I love rap. I am not exclusive. I don't
I like
exclusively.
Gorillaz. I like Gorillaz.
Yeah. Those are hip hop.
Specifically Demon Days.
Oh, you like that one song by the Avalanches.
I like
Frankie
everything by
Sinatra.
the Avalanche.
But most of it isn't hip hop. Most of it's
Yeah.
like,
I like that way better than the hip hop stuff.
yeah.
Because I'm Me is good. No, that's not hip hop. Never mind.
No. That's a good song though.
It's my favorite probably. By
Wow.
Yeah. All right, so the Avalanche is not a very popular band. This is our first official recommendation. Listen to "Since I've Left You" by the
Yeah.
Avalanches.
We have to agree on recommendations.
Yeah. And we
Second
agree.
one is Kanye West. Well,
Life of
for
Pablo.
Kanye, only Life of Pablo
Life
though.
of Pablo.
Me, I would recommend also Yeezus.
You like Yeezus?
I love Yeezus.
Oh, I've
Not as much as Life of Pablo.
I listened to half of my Dark Twisted Fantasy
That's a good album.
up till the end of All of the Lights. I would recommend that.
Did you hear the what's his name? Never mind.
Okay, rolling on any more recommendations that people won't already listen to, like Kanye.
Let's see. So we're saying we're gonna exclude like the Beatles and Pink Floyd.
Yeah.
and
Oh, just to clarify,
all that other shit.
Beatles, Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin. Listen to them.
Obviously, obviously.
Yeah.
But be careful with your Pink Floyd.
Why be careful of the Pink Floyd?
It can get on your nerves.
All right. You wanna give an analogy here? You wanna use a different name for him?
Oh, Roto Dunkins.
What? Absolutely what?
What did you mean another name?
I thought you were gonna go on a rant about the thing you did in Burlington.
Oh,
How you just hate the Beatles and Pink Floyd now.
I don't hate them. I can't listen to them. I can again. By
You
the
can
way.
again. That's good. So do you want to talk about that?
Not at this point, cause that's a long one.
Stay tuned. Wait, why can't we talk about that? We've already been going.
That's true. All right.
Want to use a different name for him though, because I feel like that's something we should do in this podcast besides our own names.
Another name for what?
For the only other character in this story.
Oh, yeah.
Call him Paint Boy.
Paint Boy. All right. How loud can we be? There are people here, right?
Oh yeah.
That's why. Yeah.
We'll cut to a commercial break for a second. Nobody invaded this time. We're just commercial break.
While leaning against the owl's fluffy feathers, the little girl drifted off to sleep without realizing this.
Reading Rainbow.
The Time Garden by Daria
Song.
Song,
We're not paid for our advertisements.
but we should be.
All right, the house has been cleared of hostiles. I'm gonna call it that.
Yeah.
Made sure.
We just killed some Muslims.
Michael, we're trying to allow a diverse audience. So they actually probably think you're low-key racist.
Not
now.
bad diverse.
They easily think you're racist now.
Okay.
But tell your story about you and Paint Boy's adventure
It
in
pains me.
as much as you want to, because as is obvious by the fact I just cleared my house, everything that occurred was highly illegal.
So me and my friend
Paint Boy.
Paint Boy got a hotel room in Burlington, Vermont. And it's not what you think. We didn't have that much sex.
They're gonna think you had sex. They didn't have sex. Oh, actually, I wasn't there.
He wasn't there. He wishes he was there.
That would have been fun. Or not this time. But
So, there's
a lot of dead air.
I mean, I had the best come up ever.
You got to explain what you're
Okay.
talking about.
LSD.
So, for all of the viewers who are like, wow, these kids, I was really on board for the first 49 minutes. But now that they've said they do that, I don't think I can support this podcast anymore.
Go fuck yourselves.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, we don't have to explain ourselves and our
We might
choices. We very well could and probably will.
Probably.
Yeah,
We're an insecure bunch.
not really.
I am.
I am too. Anyway. Wow, that was sad.
Some truth up in here.
Oh my god, you gotta stop leaning to the mic. No, stop. Tell your story about you and Paint Boy in Burlington.
Yeah. All right.
On the drug.
So we dropped three, just the most I've ever
Each.
each yes, and most intense come up ever, like wow,
You leaned away when you said wow.
wow,
Yeah.
pure ecstasy, like just
Not the drug.
not the drug, just amazing, and so that was great for a while. Then around it lasts 12 hours, so more when you take more. So around hour, it was probably about one. Art. I really like making art, and so that really brings out some creativity. So we were doing art. We had oil pastels and oil paints, and I went to take a shower because that's a very orgasmic experience
When
it-
you're
in that state of mind. I come back out, and Paint Boy has decided to paint himself. He looks at me and says, "You want to do it?" I just got out of the shower and I don't want to paint myself. So I say, "Nah, I'm good." I had a hard enough time getting it off. I put it as boobs on my chest.
So you did paint yourself.
I did a little bit, and I had some on my face and all over my hands.
You painted yourself, just not full body like Paint Boy
None
did.
of it was purposeful except for my boobs.
To clarify, that's why we're calling him Paint Boy right now.
Yeah, he painted himself with oil-based paint. So he proceeds to paint himself, just coats his entire upper half, except for his back, because I didn't want to touch him. I was just taking a shower. And so he goes in. He's like, "All right, I'm gonna go take a shower." He goes in to take a shower, and he's in there for like 10 minutes. And I go and knock, and I'm like, "How's it going?" And he says, "It's not coming off." So I look up how to get it off, and he stays in there. He's probably been in there about half an hour at this point. He comes out. He's so red. So red. So we walk to a gas station at...
I thought it was a Price Chopper.
No, oh, okay. So first I call a gas station, which is a half mile away.
To clarify, this is still very much under the influence.
Not very much.
Well, enough.
Enough. What do you mean enough?
Enough for it to be an influence.
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay,
I had my wits about me.
Okay.
I hadn't slept in a long time.
Many hours.
I was starting to get pissed off because I really wanted to sleep. So I called a gas station. I was like, "Hey, do you have olive oil?" At 3 a.m. because that's something the internet said would help. So we go and we get olive oil, rubbing alcohol, and dish soap. We go to check out, and the guy's like, "Whoa, I don't even want to know." And so we go back, and he tries all that stuff, and he's like, "Yeah, it's working, but I want to try something else." So we look up Price Chopper, 3 miles away. So, at 3 a.m, we walked to a Price Chopper. Now, I've had some sad moments in my life, but never have I been as depressed as walking around a Price Chopper at 3 a.m.
With Paint Boy.
with Paint Boy, who still has paint in his ear, which we discovered after leaving Price
He
Chopper.
did wash his face,
Yeah.
so he didn't look like a psychopath.
He stuck his finger in his ear and it came out all blue. He had a lot of paint in there. The people who work in a Price Chopper at 3 a.m. are the saddest people on earth, I would say. So we get soap and Windex, a bunch of stuff. I'm not sure why. I got a nice marshmallow Santa. It was delicious. And we walk all the way back. And at this point, I'm not just hating Paint Boy, I'm hating Burlington as a whole. I despise this city at this point. A city that mere hours ago had been a beautiful wonderland where anything is possible, but now is the one thing keeping me from sleep, which is all I want. All I want. I think I complained a lot, which I'm still perfectly fine with. It was a terrible
He
situation.
complained to me about it when he was telling me
Probably.
many times.
Yeah. The bag's broke. The one with all the things we had just bought. So we had to carry those in our arms. We finally got back. We cleaned everything up. He went back in the shower. And that is when I realized Pink Floyd had betrayed me. It made the sounds of Pink Floyd made me want to just go insane. It sounded so terrible. It was so repetitive, and all music actually was just cycling, and it was the same, and it was just painful to listen to. And, music is like a friend, and it betrayed me. And so I just was in a terrible mood. We finally went to bed at 6. Checkout was 11. So we woke up at 10:30 and left. The end.
And that story is why Michael should be a writer. Because that was very well told.
Thank you.
I was a huge fan of how you told
Thank
that
you.
story.
You want to pause it for a second?
Okay,
I'll show you some pictures.
well,
I could show you with it going.
God, yeah, we can. Let's look at some pictures on a podcast. God damn it, Michael. So this has been the music and movies segment of our podcast, which eventually just turned into a huge Paint Boy. I've already seen these
Did
pictures.
you see that?
Yeah, you showed me the picture.
Oh man,
You actually sent that to me,
I did.
which has concluded.
Well, never mind.
Stop talking over my cut. Which,
Have I shown you the video?
God fucking damn it. This is concluding the music and movies section. We didn't talk about movies.
I can play the video with the sound.
And it turned into, pretty much just a huge anecdote about acid. But that's what it was.
Jarring transition.
All right. There. We just watched a bunch of videos. They were hilarious.
There are only 2.
Whatever. He tried to show me more, but I'd already seen him. He was...
That's not
He
true.
was quite not himself. It was quite funny. And now we're about to wrap this
I
up.
say quite like a normal person, just to balance.
Why would you do that? Sorry. I feel like... never mind. I'm not going to...
Come on.
We're wrapping up in about 2 minutes.
We gotta get a full hour.
We got to get at least a full hour.
It'll be edited down to maybe 2 minutes
Yeah.
of usable
I don't
content.
know how much editing I'm going to do on this because
It's a lot.
it's annoying. I still have to make... We're recording this with one microphone.
Yeah.
No, the foam on the end of a microphone. We don't have that. It's also
What does that
insanely
do?
quiet. It makes it so when you're talking really close to it, it doesn't crackle and stuff. But
Oh.
don't... God fucking damn. But right now, we're watching the audio file of it as we record. It is just a flat line, and the only little blip you can see is where Michael just went right up.
Yep.
God damn it! Right up next to the microphone. So I'm gonna have to increase the volume of this somehow, and it's
You heard it here first.
gonna be a bit
I am a
brutal.
scamp.
yeah, whatever the hell you just tried to say.
Scamp.
Okay,
I said it right.
whatever. So this is gonna be the conclusion to the first podcast, Follow the Wolf.
Follow the wolf. Yep.
It was quite rambly, which is what was expected.
Rate us on iTunes.
Look towards the mic.
Rate us on iTunes.
SoundCloud.
Call my
YouTube.
grandmother.
Oh God, is that actually her number?
That's actually her number.
Ah! Dude, We're gonna have to get rid of that one. Oh no!
We just gotta beep it.
I don't know how. I'm gonna have to look it up. Ah, fucking worst. Dude, this is gonna take forever to publish too. It's an hour long. All right.
Comment if you want any other of my relatives' numbers.
Yeah, we can do a Q&A, either relationship
Q&A.
advice or actual stuff.
Go to
so
Reddit.
Go to Reddit. We can put it on Reddit. I don't know where.
It'll be on the r/podcast.
We're gonna put it on r/podcast.
That's how you say it, right? r/.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's correct. So this is us wrapping
Hey
up.
Connor,
Goodbye.
Connor.
We have to think of pseudonyms.
Have you read it?
I hope you heard that in the mic. I just slapped him in the face.
As Han
Alright.
Solo said to Khaleesi
Fuck off.
on the last episode
We're
of
cutting
Star
it off.
Trek.
Thank you for listening,
2 on 2,
and
another
goodbye.
2 on 2.